Hi everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm down my allotment again, and what I'm doing, I've got another section what I've dug up, and you saw in the last video where I done the other section and put down some gladioli bulbs up there and some bee and butterfly seeds, although I don't really want to attract the butterflies because they bring caterpillars with them, but everything's going to be netted over, so it should be alright. What I'm doing today, I've just dug along this section. As you can see, I've dug a hole which is about 1.5 feet deep. I'm going to be putting down there on Sunday. Someone gave me a fig tree. As you can see, it's just got a few sprouts on it, not a lot. So it's just a fig tree what I've always wanted. My missus likes them, so I eat them occasionally when you can get them, but I always wanted to plant one. So what I've done, I've dug the hole and I've gonna put some of this dry manure stuff down there, like these bits of manure down there, so it's got a good base to hold on to. So I'm going to put some manure down there, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle some blood, fish and bone around the hole and into the hole. So that's blood, fish and bone, some Epsom salt, and I'm going to put some chicken manure pellets in there. Just not a lot of chicken manure pellets because it's got the manure down the bottom for the roots. Put back on my gloves. Please like, share and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave any comments, leave them in the comment section. I do try and answer as many as I can. Someone suggested that I dig up all of this and get the grass up, but it's a daunting task for me and my back. I can't do it. Just digging this section takes me quite a long while, and digging the other section takes me a while. So digging this up will take me maybe into next year. I'll still be digging, and by the time I dig one and then come back, most probably grass be grown again. So I'm just going to work with the beds for now and just carrying on doing what I can and keeping it down. Some of the things are going to go in the polytunnel, so it's just keeping the grass at bay really. But as you can see, I trimmed it down. We've had a lot of wet weather and it's starting to come up again, so might have to get a strimmer on it again, or a lawnmower or something over it, and just try and keep it down. Right, so this is a fig tree. Right, so we've got it out of the pot. Let's take that pot home because I need that pot at home. And I'm going to pull it, trying to see which is the best way round to put it. I don't want it going, so I think that's the best way to put it. So what I'm going to do now, I've got my spade, I'm going to just fill this in with some of this. What's got the Epsom salt and everything on it already. And I'm going to get some of this, break it up, and get that down in there. All these grass things out as well. So that's the fig tree planted. Just going to step that in a bit, firm that up a bit. So that's got a good base to it going. So that's the fig tree planted there. I've still got some gladioli bulbs what I'm going to put along here, but I'm not going to be doing that yet. I want to see if I can get hold of some other bulbs, which I'm going to do today, and I plant those along here. As you can see, there's some tulips and there's a bunch of mint up there as well, either mint or spearmint up there, so got to leave all that in. Some daffodils, and hopefully we'll get on top of this stinging nettle. Don't know if these are, well, these are coming from my neighbours. I think these are some raspberry brambles. We don't really like them. Well, I don't really like anything with raspberry. Let me see this mint. I'll pick some and take home and make some tea with it, actually. Don't know if it's spearmint or actual mint, because this doesn't look like the normal garden mint. It's a form of mint, but it doesn't look like the normal garden mint. So if you can see the picture of it, underneath the leaves are black, so it smells more like spearmint to me. But it's a part of the mint family. Could be spearmint. Yeah, it could be spearmint or a form of mint. So I'm going to take that home and make some tea with that and see what it's like, because there's a big section of it up there. So when I got this allotment, there was things on there already. The beds were already there, so I'll just work with the beds. I was meant to dig out this as a bed, but you can see I've put the poly tunnel there and I've put a greenhouse there. And then what I might do, just level this bit area off here. If I can get some more of this, the tree shreddings, what I'll do, I'll section off this and spread it all out, and then have this as a little work area. If I can get more, they haven't dropped off any more yet, which I'm hoping that they do drop some off, and then we'll get that. I've put some in the greenhouse on the floor already, and I want to spread it all so it comes in this area, and then I've just got the areas for the beds to work on the beds. So that is my plan. You just have to work with what you've got, and hopefully you'll get there. Don't be daunted by it. I'm not daunted by mine. I've planted some onions and potatoes in this bed, which I really just done it as an experiment to see what it's like in the ground here. I've just done 2 rows of Desiree and Maris Piper just to see what it's like growing potatoes in the ground rather than growing it in the box, which was here. So I don't know if I showed you that in one of the videos. You can see they've come through, so I'm going to let them come up about another few inches, and then I'm going to put some compost or a layer of straw on top, so that the sunlight don't hit them if they're going to produce any potato. You saw how many I put in there, put in quite a lot, so if you do get any, they're going to be small potatoes, which is what we like. The smaller the better for us. I don't like big potatoes unless they're jacket potatoes. So that's what's going on at the moment. So as you can see, everything's coming along fine, and we're just going to get everything ready for the planting season, which is in a couple of weeks. Got all my plants. I showed you how they're coming along. Some are slow, some are growing fast, but nevertheless they're coming along, and hopefully with a bit of perseverance I'll get there in the end. So thanks for watching this one. I know it's a short one, but we're getting things done. The grass is coming back, like I said, so that's another most probably plan of attack, but I'll see what I can do with that, and then we'll get things going from there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you.